history of Morocco grew rich by the influences of several civilizations and cultures. The plurality of these civilizations resulted in a significant archaeological diversification, which was translated throughout the Moroccan territory into monuments, buildings, and vestiges. Few countries in the world are blessed with as much diversity as Morocco, a land of thousand spaces, changing with every season. Morocco will not fail to amaze all those curious enough to venture off the beaten track to discover its nature. Morocco's recent performance is sustained by a more diversified economy, a consulted budgetary situation, and a sound financial sector. Morocco is well positioned to pursue its development. Aware of the power and control of agriculture, the kingdom has been working for the development of the national agricultural inheritance, by launching modern, competitive, and diversified agribusiness sector. Indeed, these achievements are the fruit of an insistent field intervention. However, all these doors of prosperity and development remain closed in front of other people.
30% of people living in poverty are facing closed doors.
47% of our compatriots are illiterate, find themselves facing closed doors.
A lot of poor people are behind closed doors.
44% of marginalized women are isolated behind closed doors. Pollution takes hostage the entire population behind closed doors.
In the face of this disaster, and because we believe that humans are not born to suffer from hunger and poverty, we start a faculté des sciences juridiques, économiques et sociales de SETTAT, simply do what requires the human compassion.
Our mission is to restore the dream power facing reality in which everyone feels prisoner.
We support these people to take their destiny in hand and to forge their own keys, opening the uncrossable doors.
Our team adopted an empowerment-driven approach to find sustainable solutions for these people, to give them chance to live, create, and gain confidence. We convince these individuals that entrepreneurship will give them the power to be the change and lead the change.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor to tell you the story of two projects among three, on which we have worked this year. And through the eyes of those who we empowered, we will show you how these pilot projects are the evidence that they could be replicated in thousands of villages internationally.
Each year, 400 million tons of chemicals are produced, used extensively not only in agriculture, but also in everyday life products. They can spread quickly, invading our planet and exposing our bodies to many diseases, such as cancer.
Meanwhile, 300,000 Moroccans are affected by different man-made chemicals, many found in everyday consumer goods. In the face of this alarming picture, we, SIFE FSJES, committed ourselves to support the promotion of responsible agriculture and encourage our local community to create leading and innovative solutions, which aim to replace chemicals with ecological alternatives for our health and for the planet we borrow from our future generations.
Let's say in the Shawia region, a rural community rich in agriculture land, but whose population is mainly young and much marginalized, locality where the illiteracy rate attains 64%, while the rate of vulnerability goes over 25%, resulting in the growing rural exodus to the future of the region. To overcome this situation of utter desolation, La Maison Familiale Rurale Training Center was built to initially accommodate 72 dropouts.
Once we found out about the appalling living conditions of these youngsters, we immediately decided to do whatever it takes to help them, because we were deeply shocked, as we didn't expect to see such inhuman and atrocious living conditions. It was a fertile ground for us, ladies and gentlemen, to accomplish this SIFE mission that motivates us. This is how the Greenhouse Project has emerged.
So our first social action was to activate the administrative procedures of the local authorities to relocate our young residents to a new location, which was assigned to the Center from the National Initiative for Human Development.
We are proud to announce that through our commitment, these teenagers are now benefiting from a good housing, better training conditions, and able to optimize their learning of agriculture-related subjects. Our beneficiaries have gained confidence and then showed high spirits for the adventure that awaited them.
Our vision for the center went far beyond the single training mission assigned to it. Thus, we introduced entrepreneurial culture and plan to make the epicenter of an integrated development process in Red City.
We have deployed a strategy based on creating an income-generating activities for these young people, ensuring their independence and self-determination, then transforming them into real entrepreneurs, contributing to the growth of the region by developing an organic farming pool.
To achieve this noble and ambitious goal, we began by strengthening the capacities of our beneficiaries through training cycles provided jointly by experts and our SIFE team devoted members in entrepreneurship, farmer business management, labor legislations, communication, and computer literacy. Training lasted 230 hours, estimated to 23,000 dirhams, with an overall degree of assimilation of 74%.
Another opportunity that we see to develop the capacities of our beneficiaries was the organization of week training cycle, ensured by our Danish partner. Our initiative allowed them the access to the expert know-how in welding, organic farming techniques, and livestock farming.
Thanks to this action, we saved for the center 150,000 dirhams of training costs. Our Danish partners have offered to the center 100,000 dirhams of professional equipment and are agreed to receive the top 6 MFR students for a week-long training period in Denmark on next November.
To achieve our goal of developing this platform of organic farming, we have established 3 sub-projects within the MFR, developing a mega project that will ensure the financial autonomy of the center and play the role of on-site training fields. Since we involve them in all steps of creation, implementation, and management, our beneficiaries have now a consistent knowledge in creating and managing all the aspects of farming businesses.
During our visits to the center, these young farmers have made us feel their deep attachment to the land, which motivates us to exploit 3 acres of abandoned land within MFR for an average production of 50 organic products. But we were immediately confronted to the thorny problem of irrigation, which required a fundraising, and thus the beekeeping project was born.
To fund the purchase of the beekeeping equipment, we helped our beneficiaries to release a sum of 140,000 dirhams from the National Initiative for Human Development.
The marketing plan of our bee project is declined as follows. Firstly, we create an eco-friendly packaging made of clay and straw. Secondly, pricing for us was a critical success factor, so we ran a market study and whose findings suggest fixing a competitive price of 60 dirhams per 250 grams. And finally, we developed a communication plan with the strategic use of e-commerce websites.
We are proud to report that since our involvement, we succeeded to market all the production in a short time span by participating in several regional fairs and diversifying the distribution channels.
In addition, we are for the time being going to market the products in Denmark via the Association of Young Danish Farmers. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we realized a profit of 28,800 dirhams within only 3 months. 15,000 dirhams of this profit has been used to dig the well.
We as agents of sustainable development are committed to make the protection of the environment a cross-cutting pillar of all our actions. Therefore, we opted for drop irrigation and fertilization of soil by using the compost that we produce instead of chemical fertilizers. Undeniably, organic compost is by far a more profitable and greener solution. As we know, farmers need to buy chemical fertilizers every year, whereas the organic compost offers a 5-year fertilizing effect.
So, together, we proceeded to collect and select the less waste garbage, resolving by the same time the problem of waste management that entangled this area. The second pillar of our greenhouse was created.
6 tons of plant and animal waste have been collected for the production of 2 tons of organic compost to fertilize and increase the productivity of 3 acres using land by 64%, and above all, to ensure the quality of our organic production, which served in a part the food self-sufficiency of the residents, while the other part will be commercialized via technical assistance of BioBia, an eco-citizens company specialized in composting.
The generated revenue as a seed capital for our future entrepreneurs to start their own businesses at the end of their training curriculum, which will have a very positive effect, not only on the beneficiaries' lives and their families, but also on their community.
معلومات من هذه الجمعية ومن هذه المدرسة اللي هي الدار العلمية القروية اللي هي المثال. أنا نحس براسي دابا قد تحيات وغادي نقعد معايا حتى ناس آخرين اللي غادي يجيو لهاد المدرسة وأنا بزاف دابا خدت حرفة اللي راسك عليك وخدت معلومات يعني بصراحة كنشكر.
In order to acquire 10,000 dirhams of savings in capital expenditure on our agricultural projects, we succeeded after tough negotiation to persuade the Overplus company to provide us with irrigation equipment in exchange of 4 tons of plastic waste. Recalling in this respect that recycling these 4 tons of plastic waste, we saved 15.4 barrels of oil.
In addition, we have signed a partnership with the seed company in order to buy systematically the plastic waste from MFR, generating an average income of 3,500 dirhams per month. Thereby, the success of our mega projects was glorified through the creation of our SETTAT projects,
which motivated us to duplicate this same experience in other 12 MFRs in Morocco, with the support of the national program FSJES, which aims to promote the Moroccan agriculture and hence allowed other deprived children to regain trust and dignity.
Our ambitions, ladies and gentlemen, go far beyond the Moroccan borders because we signed a partnership agreement with Cairo University SIFE team with the aim to convert their project, initially based on the production of compost, to a bigger organic farming project. This way, we will plant the seeds of our leading and successful project in another friendly country, Egypt.
People, we socially reintegrate 72 dropouts.
we established the basis of empowerment and ownership.
We improved the life of 438 people in need.
Profit.
We created real economic opportunities.
We saved 223,000 dirhams of training and translation costs.
We succeed to fund amounting 400,000 dirhams.
Planet.
We increased the land productivity by 64%.
We saved 80% of water by using the drop irrigation system.
We adopted the greener and ecological solutions to preserve the health of our future generations.
Always remaining in the heart of Morocco, Sharia Rodira, a region characterized by the phenomenon of the excessive migration flows of the male population to Europe, which forces more than 59% of poor and illiterate women in the region to face the heavy responsibility in parallel with the main tasks of a housewife in a masculine society that does not believe in women's skills.
However, ladies and gentlemen, since the launch of our project 2 years ago, our beneficiaries have proven that the Shawi's woman is able to survive in this harsh reality.
And because we, SIFE and FSJES, having the conviction that distance work is the only key to a promising future for the women to be a key factor in the development of her family, and especially of her community, we decided to continue our entrepreneurial adventure through the project Golden Seeds to demolish other doors behind which there are other rural women isolated in poverty, marginalization, and social exclusion.
Golden Seeds, which consists to accompany, supervise, and improve the situation of 35 women to guarantee them a dignified life and integrate the process of socio-economic development through the establishment of an income and employment generation activities based on the production and commercialization of traditional couscous flavored with natural herbs, one of the most popular and consumed dishes of Moroccan cuisine. This is the ultimate goal of our intervention, we, SIFE team.
Thanks to the willpower of these women who have quickly understood via our support and coaching that illiteracy wasn't hardly inevitable and thus showed strong determination to continue their journey on the path of independence and socio-economic emancipation. We have developed a business model whose originality resides in the complementarity of the know-how of our stakeholders.
Our business model is available through a plan of action in which participatory approach and sustainable development are the main foundations.
Consistent with with the values of SIFE and with the aim to build up the capacities of our beneficiaries and guarantee their autonomy, we set up a training cycle. Modules were provided specially for members who deal with the administrative task, while others have benefited from other literacy cycles of 3 months.
Our training efforts have resulted on one side by an overall assimilation rate of 62%, a persuasive force to deal with customers and partners, then the establishment of good governance practices crowned by organizing a new General Assembly.
Anxious about the economic sustainability of our project, which presumed the increase of the production capacity and improvement of the quality of our product, we have made great efforts to find a local for our cooperative suitable to the nature of the activity.
Today, our beneficiaries are setting their work in better conditions, conciliating traditional culinary art, and better specialization of tests. Combination was translated by good quality and high productivity of 225 kilograms per day compared to 110 kilograms last year, an increase of 104%. And finally, doubling our product range by adding 4 new varieties of couscous with 25 different flavors.
Moreover, the strong determination of our beneficiaries, who are now real entrepreneurs, has led us to accompany them and think of diversifying the cooperative activity by creating a new economic opportunity called couscous delivery, which has been very successful after conducting a companion tasting among 500 people. The very promising results of this survey led to increased sales by 13% in June. It's noteworthy, ladies and gentlemen, that by developing this activity, 5 new jobs will be created.
In order to further boost the productivity, we plan to enhance the capital intensity of our projects by buying a drying oven, solar, and other equipment and supplies. Therefore, we applied for funding amounting 156,000 dirhams to the National Initiative for Human Development. Our request was approved, and we are at the final stage of the process.
The fact that the volume of the production recorded an upward trend, it was imperative for us to develop a new product positioning strategy.
First, we presented our products in the Moroccan Office of Industrial and Commercial Property to protect the brand of our products and the whole production process against any acts of unfair competition. Then, we conducted a marketing and benchmarking studies coupled with an analysis of the cost effectiveness of 18 dirhams, which was still very competitive with the competing products. As a result, our beneficiaries succeeded to market their products easily at 5 regional exhibitions.
The ultimate reward, ladies and gentlemen, is that Golden Seed has been selected as the main farm product, among other several products in the region, to be exposed in the official stand of the region in the International Exhibition of Agriculture in Knes. Note in this regard, ladies and gentlemen, that the selection criteria were mainly based on the quality of the product, its contribution on the region's ingredients, and the innovative nature of the project.
Some as well as South Africa works well for us, since we have been approached by some marketers in Morocco and abroad who have shown a great interest in our flavored and handmade couscous. This prompts us to begin the certification process immediately, condition sine qua non to smooth the progress of its exportation to North America.
Always with the aim to expand the network of our cooperative, we opted for a strategy of voluntary communication through the registration of Golden Seeds at the Office of Marketing and Exports, Maroc SWIFT, a national program dedicated to the promotion of fair trade products, besides our presence on a number of websites having the same vocation.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember the SIFE women who were despised and underestimated? Today, they are change agents, able to support their families and live with dignity, with a steady income of 1,716 dirhams per month, an increase of 65%, following the increase of the sales volume of 103% compared to the last year.
We are proud to announce that our beneficiaries are now able to help other women to destroy the doors of poverty and discrimination, support and motivate them to forge the keys of positive power of business.
Our ambition for the center as a platform of organic farming finds extensions in the Golden Seed project, since we strongly encourage our young farmers of greenhouse to invest in the bio-wheat, and thus became the main providers of our project, ensuring the integrated development and creating enhanced synergies between our projects, in order to guarantee the bio-label to the entire production chain.
Besides, our product has some competitive advantage. Unlike the regular manufacture of couscous, our product is 100% natural, made of chemical-free wood seeds and with no conserving substance. Also, we use the packaging completely recycled. We share a vision with the social and solidarity structure of our cooperative, concerned about the impact of their activity on the environment.
كنا محدودين والحمد لله راه وقفوا معنا عاونونا وراونا التوزيع عاونونا في الوراق عاونونا في المباراج عاونونا بزاف ديال الحاجات.
It's noteworthy that as a part of the national strategy meant for sustainable development, we SIFE adopted a positive discrimination approach toward the poorest rural communities in the region, and we intend to add 2 other cooperatives to reach the legal number required by the new provincial bill, number 0211, related to the cooperatives in Morocco.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights emitted by Golden Seeds will undoubtedly enlighten other associations and cooperatives, which will benefit from its radiation through our support. This will help other families to overcome precarious of healthy governance practices.
We adopt capacity building approach.
Profit.
We create another source of income for our beneficiaries.
We realized a turnover of 69,713 dirhams.
We increased the monthly income for our beneficiaries by 65%.
Planet.
We adopted a 100% eco-friendly production process.
We used recycled packaging.
We encouraged our beneficiaries to invest in bio-couscous.
Not only have these conducted projects been useful to these 425 beneficiaries, but also to the welfare of their communities. Our ultimate goal is to get these projects to function as the engine of sustainable development in the region of Shabiawiyah, involving both the stakeholders and our SIFE team devoted members.
And so far, our SIFE team is so proud to declare that from a very simple activity, we have been able to make positive environmental, economic and social differences through the empowerment of these people so that they can fully take advantage of their own potential and skills.
These projects had an impact on more than 1,000 lives. Now imagine with us how many lives could be improved if every one of these 1,000 believes in his inner power and start to take such ambitious actions.
An indicator to support our result, the social return investment that we calculate via scientific method. As a result, 1 dirham invested generates a return of 5.5 dirhams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we remind that we are 32 ciphers behind this achievement, and this by applying an innovative business model mainly based on the participatory approach, the integrated development and empowerment, enabling the poor to dream and manage their future rather than accept it passively.
We gave them the keys to realize their dreams.
SIFE FSJES Dreams, Goals, Plans!